Hola, 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 hola. Bueno, a ver. Hola a todos. Bueno, lo dije en mi WhatsApp hoy día. Vamos a participar en el TFC del día sábado. Un torneo relativamente sencillo. No es grande, si es a nivel Latinoamérica, pero tiene mayor enfoque en Ecuador. Y con mi mejor amigo Eduardo estamos buscando participar. Vamos a ahorita tratar de... Bueno, yo voy a tratar de practicar un poco. Obviamente tengo menos tiempo jugando que el resto, pero la idea es poder ir teniendo principios básicos con los que podemos arrancar, ¿no? Se fue aquí. Y otro. Y otro. Dale, salió uno. Tres. Dale, salió uno. Dos. Tres. Cuatro. Siete. Ocho. Dale, salió uno. Dos. Tatsumaki, 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 Tatsumaki. Super 2, Super 2, Super 1, cargado. A ver. Hay que tener según lo que estoy investigando, hay que tener un combo Preparandonos se llama, que es el combo básico que se haga siempre. La verdad es que yo tengo este aquí, por ejemplo, ya yo tengo la memoria muscular acostumbrada. Okay. Ahí fue. hay un frame de diferencia. Okay. Ah. Ajá, ahí estoy fallando. Ok. Ok. Creo que estamos listos para pegarnos un par de arranque.
comes a new challenger. You
Bueno,
must crush them.
veamos qué pasa.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Goes for the throw. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. No good up high. Holds out with the block. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Throws them to negate the block. Shoots off a fireball up close. Takes a trip. Neither of them willing to back off here. They don't need to go for anything big. Even a light tap could win this round. It uses the gauge for a super, kept their composure, and pulled out the combo at just the right time. Player two
Respirar y tratar de
picks up the
castigar.
always
No voy a
important first
tratar
round.
de
Will wants
romper
to keep
con
the
el
ball
Breaking
rolling.
Back.
Utilizes the parry here to try and establish the pace. Goes to the overdrive. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Bops him with a target combo. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Experiencing burnout. Player one has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Risky up-close scrap still going. Looking to
En
impress with
cualquier
this
momento
super.
nos podemos separar.
They must have overall hit.
No, ya está.
Kuma look in there. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Ay, tengo que cambiar esta canción de fondo, que
Are we going to
asquerosa.
witness a blow up here? Decides to meet them in the air, not having the cross up. Parries the projectile. Now what's the follow-up? Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
Bien.
Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Goes for the throw. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Caught in the cross-up. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Will we see a drive impact? All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 will have to fight back here without any drive. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Projectile to try and change the situation. Finishes it with anti-air. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Immediate jumping. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Player 1 can build off this lead. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. They were right to be on guard there. One mistake here is all that's needed to finish the round. Gets the combo. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Both fighters are low on drive. What'll they do? Ooh, what a smart blow. A quick brief. Burnout activates. Up hits the overall throw out of the tunnel. It's too much.
Okay, ese agarre con Akuma hace full daño.
Fighters gotta go all in from this point. Teleport. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Jump. Goes for the fireball, which is Vic drops them. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. They're in range. Low heavy. The low kick hits. Fireball pressure. Trying to wear down the opponent.
Ah, no. No pegó ya no pegó el super. ¿Por qué no le pegó el super?
Could we see a drive impact here? Are they going to be able to call in with a rush? Great job in escaping that blade kick. A jump?
Yeah.
Do they have what it takes to steal the round here? Somehow manages to block the jump in. Oh, they surprise
No me
him.
gana.
I can't believe it. That fighter was not cleared for takeoff. Player 2 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Ok, creo que empezamos bien. Ay, el Sagat.
You must crush them.
Históricamente le he ganado a los Sagat, pero no tanto.
This isn't about just winning the match.
viene con una
Pride and
victoria.
bragging rights are at stake. Both fighters will need to bring their A game
Voy
to the
suave,
table.
voy suave. Pero no, va a empezar con
Let's see
Tiger.
what they try to do here in the first round. Saw that low heavy coming. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 1
Solo se va
will
a
be in a
agachar.
world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Bops him with a target. Sticks the combo. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Will we see a drive in? Good job blocking the jump in.
Hey,
They're showing us
no me
just
fue el
how
poder.
patient they can be. Oh God, this is tense. Oh,
Yeah.
what's this? A thunder drive in
Okay.
to close the round. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Sakuhado. They've piled up the knowledge.
Ay, no, no.
Now, how are they going to use it? Denies the low heavy. Barely blocks the jump in. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Both fighters having a full super art gauge means position and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Blade kick to smother him. Breaks the block with a throw. Took him to the corner in a flash. Will we see a drive in? Grabs and throws him away. Both fighters spins the cash to let loose the
Ay,
Tiger Cannon.
me lo agarró.
What will they do next? This is gonna hurt. Shoot their shot. Pass them on the dome. Closes it out. Player
O
two
sea,
brings
sí
it
cacho,
home.
sí
Let's see
cacho
if
un
they
poco
can build
cómo es
themselves a streak.
la mecánica de juego de los agarros.
How is this rematch going to play out?
que son
Are
en
we going to
alto.
witness a blow up here? Satsu Hadouken. Solid blocking. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player two can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Box them with a target gun. Projectile to try and change the situation. KO. Player
Vamos
two
bien.
picks up the first round. That'll give them a
Nos
psychological
quedamos y vamos
advantage. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be.
Ahora,
Jumps in. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Crunchy tiger knee. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Clean parry. You've got to be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Going in, grabs and throws them away.
Creo que dejaron
Not
de
much
ser
life
padres.
left, but their drive usage may save them. A drive impact could end it all here. Life is all in with a rush. Experiencing burnout. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Switch sides. The low kick hits. That corner is starting a
no.
medium kick. Going into the
no,
final
la
round
verdad es que
tied up.
me quedé
Which
sin
fighter
barra
has
de
enough to
drive muy
grind out the
rápido.
win? It's the drive. Blocks it. Barely blocks the jump in.
Ya se da
Match just
cuenta.
started. It's anyone's game. They quickly get the links in. Ooh, you never deny. Keeps cool and knocks them out. Turning it right up with a super. Looking to remove him from the distance to the period's end. Player one may be able to pull a fast one, especially with the super art ready. Back to the corner, weaves into impact to finish. Player two gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Ok, perfecto. Vamos bien. Me gusta ese combo. Aunque no es óptimo, pero
Here comes a new challenger.
ese que es un
You must
Bison.
crush them.
Ya, los Bison me pegan full damage.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? That was a solid anti-air. Ooh, what's this? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Takes the chance to hurt him. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Box him with the target combo. Solid combo. Oh, with the... Oh! They can open up this round big by converting this punishment. KO. Player two sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They've piled up the knowledge. Hits them with a stopping block. This is gonna be bad news. Combo with the target combo. Sticks the combo. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate springs forward with
No
the
me lo
drive rush.
esperaba.
grabs and throws him away. Risky up-close scrap still going. Double knee press. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. The drive impact doesn't work. Breaks it.
Uy.
So, what's burnout? Did they mean to do K?
Ah.
Last round, people.
Puede ser que me gane.
Fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Shows a medium kick. Side switch in the corner. Back this combo hits and we got trouble. Connects with the throw. Both fighters planning something. Player one is in a very good spot now. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Scuffle sets up with the jump in. All the throws connects. Going on forward rush. Punish counter on reaction. That corner is starting to burn out. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Player two is looking at a grim situation with burnout. A real techno. Critical art now. Perfect damage calculation.
Creo que fue con la última. Creo que con la última.
Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn mind there. Player two clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time
No,
for
no me
the
esperaba.
medium kick. Not close enough for the throw. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Throws them to negate the block. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. From up above. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. In a dire situation. Drive rush to keep it in there.
Okay.
Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Shadow Rise inbound. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player springs forward with the drive rush. A drive impact could end it all here. Knockdown, they're going for the super art? Can they claw their way back and give themselves a chance to win? Good bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Player 2 is dominating this round. They got him so quick.
Second perfect.
Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
Ok, voy a ponerme pausa en un momento porque tengo que hacer algo. Bueno, cosas importantes de estas partidas. O sea, creo que el no desesperarnos y el tratar de ver bien los punish nos ha servido. No alocarnos haciendo combos raros. Eso también. Lo único que quiero ahorita es... Ya, ahorita sí. Quiero sacarla. Veamos qué va. se encuentra usted. Me demoro mucho ahí. Ahí me demoro más.
Here comes a new
Perro,
challenger.
puede que
You
me gane.
must crush them.
Esos terribles hay que tenerles cuidado, sobre todo cuando se saben el combo del
Two of the
Uy,
biggest
es
lab
plati- y
monsters
es
are about to
moderno.
get it going.
Tiene 3 rachas, así que sí puedo hacer mucho damage.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Blocks the jump in. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory
No.
here. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a corner switch. All right. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Starts with a jump in. Player two can't let their drive gauge down. They need to find a way to reset the situation. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistake. KO. Player
La verdad que no
two
lo
picks
jugué
up
bien.
the always
Me recuerdan
important
las cosas
first
al minuto.
round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Immediate jump in. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Experiencing burnout. Doesn't miss a beat. Smart play with the throw. Player one in dire straits with burnout. Demon blade kick. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Both fighters planning some drive rush to keep it going. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Pokes with a medium kick. So all in with a rush. In there. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the
no me va a
rematch.
confiar,
We
ya.
ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Both fighters are pretty much
no.
unscathed. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
Buen combo.
Trips him up. Denies the attack, and now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Brings out the super art. How is this going to work out for them? Player two is going to have a hard time managing their drive. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. KO. Player two
Okay.
picks up the
No
first
me sigas
round.
sacando
That'll give them a
la
psychological
distancia
advantage.
segura.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The jump in catches them.
Puta, no hizo el
Takes them all
parry.
the way to the corner with that. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Goes for the jump in. A quick breather. The impact doesn't do anything. A drive impact could end it all here. Connects with medium kick. Jumps in. Barely blocks the jump in. hits him with a stopping bomb. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. Cross-up attack. What a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Bien.
Here comes a new
Bacán.
challenger. You must crush them.
Ya, eso sí está complicado.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Player 2 has the life lead. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round. Perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player 2
Seguramente este es
picks
lo
up
que
the
ahorita
all-important
viene
first
y
round.
trata de
They'll want to
remontarle
keep
el
the ball
segundo
rolling.
round.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. They've got the meter for a drive. This is perfect KO. They were in full control there. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger. You
No
must
puede
crush
ser.
them.
Justo ahorita me está con Alex cuando ya puedo subir de rango.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Misfire with the drive impact. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Gets the throat to side switch. Trips him up. Absorbs the attack and
No
fires back.
puede ser.
Opt for the super arc. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Throws them to negate the block. Taking stock. Player 1 chases them down. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Can't tech the throw. A quick breather. Player one has KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Solid combo. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Breaks experiencing burnout. Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Jumps, hit them with a stop and pop. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Connects with the throw. What'll happen here? What a finish! Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Starts off zoning with fireball. Player one chases them down. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. Perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Heats it up with a combo into super. How will this impact
No sé por
things?
qué hice eso.
Throws that off and keeps
No sé
going.
por qué hice eso.
Goes up with a raging spear. Player one will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. We have a super art on deck, experiencing burnout. That combo did decent. Meets them air to air. Connects with the throw. The fighter's return hits them with a
No
stop
puede
and
ser.
pop. Player one can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Their impact squashed. That corner is starting to look. Doesn't
no.
touch the
Chuta,
throw.
falta que me gane.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Decides not to rush in without a plan. It's time for both. Rushes that off and keeps going. Took him to the corner in a flash. But finds the target. Knocked him out of the air. Gets the place it. Ooh, you super art to show him what a PhD and fighters can do for you. A jump. There overhead. Connects with the throw. Dangerous range here. Ooh, what a smart throw. Okay, here we go. Back to the crowns him from above. Back to huge chance after that ball. Raging spear folds him like a lawn chair. Impact squash. Big drive gap that links it. They were sitting on their feet. Are you kidding me? I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
¿Por qué falla ahí?
comes a new challenger.
Challenge.
You must crush them.
Puede ser que sí.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to
sé.
see.
Tengo miedo. Tengo miedo. Tomándome.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with the projectile. Decides to go in with the target combo. Still slugging it out here. A little too greedy though. Player one is just about out of drive after that. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Life lead opens up. Very solid corner switch. Gets him. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jumping. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Jump. Reads the command grab. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Uses the target combo, ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Player two just put themselves. Burnout activates. This is gonna hurt. Opts for the critical art.
No,
Out of
estaba
nowhere.
agachado.
You've got the skill, and now you've got the title to prove it. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done. So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? Combo with the target combo. Starts off zoning with fireball. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Big counter. Strings it all together. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely KO. Player two hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Solid combo. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Headbutt. Parry. Uses the target combo as a filler. Using the super can open up huge chances for you. Burnout activates. Will be experiencing burnout. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Going in, player two needs the KO. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Here comes a new challenger. You must crush them.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Round one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Still slugging it out here. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Solid combo. Sticks the combo. KO. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Springs forward with the drive runner. Digs in deep to get that drive hit. Scrapping it out up close. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. All in with a rush. They've got the meter from looking to impress with this super. Player two has has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. Demon Raid now? Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Both fighters are hurting. What's gonna happen? Medium kick. That one catches Tech's hand and you're gonna get in a fight. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Burnout is triggered. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Can't take the pro, takes a trip. Heading into the end game now, KO.
Ah, ya. Ok. Se puede ganar chucha.
That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Throws him. What's next? Checks him with a projectile. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Super clutch corner slam. Player 1 can't use experiencing burnout. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Risky up-close scrap still going. Genius read. Will we see a drive impact? Reads the jump in perfectly. Player 1 needs to use the front of the court. Goes for the Shogeki. Looking to impress with this super. Both sides getting ready. Any mistake here is gonna be what a finish.
No me toca estar a pegar, solo me toca acercar a posición.
Teleport. Who's going to steal this win? The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Walks and eats it. Drive rush. All the throw connects. A jump. Burn out, but they may have a plan.
No puede ganarse, no.
She has Shogeki to push forward. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Links it. Looking to follow up, turning it right up with a super. Player 2 breaks it. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player 2 can grow heavy out of nowhere. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
Bueno, a ver, me olvidé que estaba en stream, lo siento. A ver, ¿qué es lo que pasa? Que ya llevamos un buen rato y la verdad es que después de 84 años, al fin, su día de amante. O sea,
I don't have time to play.
tengo miedo.
Here comes a new
Ruben
challenge.
Bison.
You must crush them.
Voy a sufrir.
Our
Diamante
fighters are
3
ready to get
también.
down to it. So let's start the match
No
and
puede
see what these
ganar.
warriors are capable of. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Box him with a target combo. Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big factor in how this match plays out. The damage is really capitalizes on
No entiendo
every
por qué no
mistake
le hace
and picks
daño.
up the perfect KO. Player
Y ahorita
2
viene y me quiere
sets the
tocar la
tone
mano,
with that
estoy
win.
seguro.
Let's see if they can keep it up. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Opts to continue the attack with the
Sabía.
drive. Drive rush to keep it going. Jumps in. Knockdown and...
Okay.
Oh, they're in the corner now. Oh,
No,
what's this?
yo sabía. Estos son los manes que pegan, dejan ganar el primer round y luego te matan.
What'll happen here? KO! We're
Puta
going
madre.
into the final round tied up. Which
A ver.
fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Going in with devil's reverse. This is gonna hurt. They're trading attacks. Links it. Target combo super art to show off what a PhD and fighters can do for you. What's next? Can they use their drive to stage a comeback? Still can't find a way out of this corner. Use
No,
their
¿qué
shot.
hice?
Punish counter sets the
Fue la
stage.
desesperación.
Noticeable life lead.
Me
Is a
mató.
comeback still possible? Oh, sends
Me
them a
mató.
personalized telegram with that rightly critical. Can they muster up the nerves to fight back and take this round?
No,
They
gané.
are done. Player 2 has gotta be feeling good. Win out of that absolute carnage. It's not over
Pero
yet.
me puede ganar,
Best
así que
believe
mejor.
it's time for that run back. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Blocks it. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Changes the pace with an air-to-air. Down
No,
to the
fue
wire.
no, ahí fue mal.
Player
Fue
one
super mal.
has them legit shook in the corner. Takes the chance to hurt him. Gets the jump in. Knockdown. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Player 2 chases them down.
Sí, jugué mal.
KO.
No, jugué mal.
Player 1 takes the round like
A
a
ver.
thief in the night.
Al man
What
me va a
else can they get
correlar
away
y me
with?
va a brincar.
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Player 1 holding
fue mal.
on to that corner advantage. Jumps in. Player 2 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive. Ooh, what a smart throw. Kuma's going in. Experiencing burnout. Throws him. Life lead is there. Gets the
Gana.
counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff punishing. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. They trade hits, and now, okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Perfect air-to-air. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Big counter. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Knockdown. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Life lead opens up.
No,
KO.
no. Sabía que esta me
Player
podía ganar.
1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. opts to create space to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 1 chases them down. Okay, they trade hits. Both fighters have plenty of drive to work with, but how they make their approach will be key. This combo hit, drive rush to keep it going. They've got the meter for a drive impact. There's a change of sides. Looking for a chance. Breaks the block with a throw. Both fighters planning something? What hits the opener throw out of the teleport? Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Hugs nothing but air. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump into the
Ok, si se está empezando a cubrir tanto, vamos a empezar a jugar en las cogidas. Literal.
Opens with a jump in. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? They trade hits. Like this can lead to some big damage. Oh, the throw connects. What's next? Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Demon Raid time! He's knocked them out of the air. Lynching! Taking all in with a rush. More fuel for the fire. Cook them up. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Teleport hugs nothing but air.
No.
Player 2 can't use any drive boost. Gotta play it safe. They gotta dig down deep.
Me regalé.
Player 1 clinches the...
Bueno, sabía que en cualquier momento podía perder. Llegué a 16. Ahora volver a tratar de...
Here comes a new challenge.
con Ed.
You must crush them.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Hope you'll put up a fight. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Sticks the jump in. Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues. Takes a trip. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Combo with the target combo. Sticks the combo. The super armor does its job. They don't need to go for anything big. Even a light tap could win this round. Oh, these cycle uppercut puts them on the rope. In there! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Jump? Who's going to start things off? Checks that jump in easily. Now they can go on the offensive. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Will we see a drive impact? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Goes with the safe stuff. Anti-air in this punch. Life lead is there, but still in KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Shakuhado. Player 2 with the life lead. Plenty of space between the two fighters, but who will decide to close the gap? Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Fireball from very long range. What's next? Oh, whiff the throw. Parries the jump in to shut it down.
Puta, no.
We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Demon Raid brushes off the impact. Player 1 in there. Player 2 hits up the always
Yo
important
creo que ya
first
estoy
round.
empezando a notar
They'll want to
algunas
keep the
cosas
ball rolling.
diferentes en
Ooh, it looks
Mate.
like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Throws out a projectile. Akuma's going in. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Gets him with a stop
No
and
tenía que
pop.
hacer eso.
This is gonna be bad news. Both fighters having a full super art gauge means positioning is critical here. Digs
Oy,
in
Diosito,
deep to
no.
get that drive in. Will we see a drive in? Ooh,
¡Ey, wow!
there's the impact. Not letting that go on. Planet wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
Ok, veamos. ¿Qué están entrando? ¿Por qué están empezando?
Here
¿Por
comes
qué no me lee el input
you must
correctamente?
crush them.
¿O soy yo que ya estoy adelantándome mucho?
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Blocks the jump in. Still slugging it out here. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. They trade. The low is denied. The low kick connects. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that.
Miércoles.
The jump in is denied. Throws them to negate the block. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Snare in
No,
there.
puta, no, no. Estoy jugando mal.
Player 1 takes the
jugando mal.
rounds like a
Estoy
thief in the
concentrado.
night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Okay, they trade hits. Still very early in the round. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Player 2 looking to play up with a foul drive. Risky up close scrap still going. Akuma's going in. Player 1 will need to play it target locked and scoop. It's too much.
Chuta.
That happens when you capitalize
Vaya
on all
diamante
of your
4.
chances.
Estaba cerca del mate. Veamos si puedo
Right
recuperar un
back
poquito
into
de
the
rango.
rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate. Projectile to try and change the situation. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Well-timed command throw there. Knockdown. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Still slugging it out here. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. That overhead was a bit obvious. The jump in is denied. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Burns the drive gauge. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. A quick breather ends with a projectile.
No, hay que jugar lento, hay que
Player
jugar
2
lento, hay que jugar
hits
lento.
up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Immediate jump in. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out
Esa
is
vaina
so vital.
ya es un-
Player 1 has a slight life lead. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Jumps? Smart play with the throw. Both fighters, they're going for the super hard.
Ah,
Goes for the jackhammer off the cyclone lariat. Prioritizing the side switch over damage. In with the crosser. Connects with the throw. Going in a super art. Player just goes for it at this range. couldn't handle the heat on the ground. The low. Jumps in. Getting up close and personal. What's next? The next touch. What a finish.
No sé si son los milisegundos lo que me están haciendo la grande.
From this point.
Parece que tenga lag. Puede ser que yo esté jugando mal. Más que el milisegundos.
Backdash to start. They're not taking any chances. Zones with the fireball. Taking them for a ride on the Siberian Express. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Still scrapping. This is gonna hurt. Like burnout, but they may have a plan here. Ready to call. These guys are not giving each other any time to breathe. Overhead attack. Throws them. What now? Uses their drive gauge. Player one can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Either fighter can use drive gauge. Oh my god, Rock Super! Damn! Just look at the damage.
Hey.
Exclamation point on that. Oh, it's enough!
¿Cómo? Bueno, no sabía que podía hacer eso, pero
Player one clinches the
no sabía que
win!
podía hacer eso.
But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
A ver, voy a salir. Yo creo que mucho arranque por hoy día. A ver, ya se va a unir. Ya se va a unir otra UTS. Bueno, haber subido diamante 4 en un momento u otro no es malo. Ayer era platino y ahorita soy diamante 4. Uy, de nuevo con el esta.
Y'all better have your Sunday's
mate.
best on because
Uy,
it's time for
yo soy
business.
king.
Ready. Round one.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Checks with the projectile. They're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Takes a trip. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. No more drive gauge. Did well to get the buff in there. KO! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Gets a risky buff in. A quick breather. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Big throws. What'll happen here? Player 2 with the rhythm, owning that space. And eats it. Throws them. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Looking to tenderize those organisms. You need guts to pull that off.
Ay, hijo de madre.
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Jump. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. All right. Lots of aggression from both sides. Anticipates the overhead. Gets the jump in.
Ah, me fue cubrir.
Did well to get the buff in there. Knockdown. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Heading into the end game now, picks up the win with the projectile. Good read. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so
Okay.
violent.
Ya vi una falencia, mira.
Gets a risky buff in. From low heavy to barely blocks the jump in. Burnout activates. They return to center stage. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Lots of foo-hop bent and plenty of avenues to race through.
Oh, no.
Gets the combo. Checks with a medium kick.
Ay, no, no.
Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Long low attack hits. Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop him. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Nails the anti-air. Knockdown. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have up for the throw to close it out. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Jumps in. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Jumps up. Throw miss. Goes for the rush. Gets a risky buff in. Goes with KO. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it. Difficult situation for a throw. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. The attack is parried. Stops the attack by using the drive pair. Takes a trip. The low doesn't connect. And experience gets him. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Not having the cross-up. Blocks the ambiguous cross-up. Got their eye on the air. Box him with a target control. Going in. Gets a risky buff in. There's a change of sides. Both fighters are low on drive. What will they use it on? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Jump clutch plus anti-air. Experiencing in there. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Somehow manages to block the jump and drops him hard. Demon Raid knocks him out of the air. Both players look for something to work with. Sets up with the jump in. Super hearts on deck for both fighters. How they connect with the throw. Player 1 is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. Anti-air in the clutch. Who will set the bait at this range? Amazing. Player 2 is in a very good throw zone. What's next? Player 2 with the rhythm, owning that all in with a rush.
Lo
Going
solté.
to take the initiative here. No hesitation or regret. Hits him with that NSFW. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Are you kidding me? Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
A ver, espera. A ver. Ok.
Oye, no se conectó esto.
Ya se conectó. Ya. Ahora sí, saluda. Estás en directo. Oye, ¿qué ves?
Espera un ratito que
¿Qué hiciste?
estoy configurando Debería conectarse los audífonos. Espérate un rato, no sé qué pasa. Siempre el Discord me ve las cosas.
Déjame bajar un poquito el volumen del...
Ahí escuché, escuché.
Sí, sí te escuché.
Ah, ya, bueno. Sí, loco. Yo vi que le podías ganar, solo que estabas usando mucho esa postura. ¿Cómo se llama el
La verdad es que sí, ya me puse nervioso. ¿No?
El drive igual. Yo
¿Ah?
por eso ya ni lo utilizo. De hecho, casi nunca lo uso.
Que me he dado cuenta que se usa más para castigar que para iniciar el combo.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Ahorita yo estoy tratando nomás de pelear en el suelo, porque estar saltando también es para que te ven las huevas en más.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Cualquier cosa te pega.
Tries to bait him with the projectile.
Le da chance con eso, te va a matar.
Deftly shuts out the jumper. Goes with the projectile to pressure
Ah.
the opponent. Trips him up.
Esta man queda con más.
Puts one in the pocket.
Creo que queda con majón esta man cuando hace esa patada. O esa
Did well to
puñeta
get
se
the
va.
buff in there. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Whiffs the throw.
Eso lo pasas.
Prefiero usar.
Time's the only thing moving here.
Se va para adelante, es como que...
Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Player 2 is going to have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Are they thinking about how to steal this round? Gakuhado! Will we see a drive threat? Mainly! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Holds out with a block.
Ay, ¿por qué hice eso?
Medium kick. Still slugging it out at this range. Connects with medium kick. Tries to beat out a reaction to a fireball. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. They've got the beater for a drive impact. A quick breather. A jump in? That jump in was expected. Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger.
No sé qué es.
Espérate, no, yo sé qué.
Varios micrófonos,
Ya, ahí.
auriculares,
No, yo te escuché.
auriculares.
No, sí se te escucha, era yo que tenía el volumen muy bajito. Ya, pues por lo menos ya no salgo en platino, ya salgo en diamante. Y sí,
Me tocaron 10 manes que le ganaste.
sí. ¿Ah?
Ya era hora, ya era hora. Ay, maldita. ¿Por qué tal?
No entiendo por qué.
No,
No.
porque muy chiquito no le cogen. Muy chiquito no le cogen. A un Saga, a un Sañe creo que agachado si le pega.
No le pega tampoco. Pero lo que eso.
¿Lo qué?
No, me he dado cuenta que a veces hago el dash y no agarra como que el dash hacia adelante y me quedo en el combo.
Cara, déjenme contestar porque me llamó hace un rato mi cuñada que iban a venir.
Ya.
Algo pasó, creo que sí, no me lo dejé. Déjame contestar.
Ya, espérate.
Aló. Acá no. ¿Y los del Supermax? Pregunta. No sé dónde habrá otro garaje. No sé. ¿Y que juegan los de la gasolina? la prima está atrás de ahí en el Supermax.
No, no. Déjame hacerlo sin Akuma, la madre. Quédate quieta.
Y le dijiste que era de aquí en la maleta. No, no te dije nada.
Y me saca pica que me está ganando hablando por teléfono el maldito este.
Puta, más lámpara. Y ahí atrás del chifa del canto, acá y atrás del chifa hay un man también que cuida. Uno que es como medio torombolo. Un flaco de gorras. El flaco de gorras atrás en el chifa de atrás. Por el parque. ¿Y dónde está? ¿Dónde está para salir?
Ah,
Ya voy para allá. Ya voy. Oye, me voy a buscarle a mi cuñada un garaje.
ya, está bien. Mañana jugamos, tranquilo.
Sí.
Dale, ok, chau chau.
Chao.
A ver, veamos. No, está jugando. Ah, una mano.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. The fight's now underway. This is vicious with the play-by-play. Well-timed plan from him. Shows the overhead. Uses the drive carry against the attack. Starts with a jumping. Projectile to try and change the situation. The drive carry was successful. Grabs him. Alright, what's coming up next? The attack is parried. Checks that jump in easily. Now they can go on the offensive. Goes for the super art. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. But good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Player turnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Let's go. Player 2 just put themselves on come from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 2 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Goes for the super art. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Smart play with the throw. You've gotta be mindful of reaching jump charges forward. Nocturne out. Expect the tempo of the match to change. KO.
Ok.
Decides not to rush in without a plan. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Well, smart play to stop the opponent. Opts to reposition. What are they gonna do? Big time whip. That's gonna leave a
No
round.
entiendo.
Player 2 will look to a deny.
Ah.
Cool and knocks him out. Player 1 knocked him out of the air. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. The low-kick hits. The drive impact doesn't work. All in with a rush. Putting the cherry on top. Player 2 is on track to steal this back after that super. They are not getting close to each other. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be?
Oye. Estaba lejos. Bueno, tengo que aprender a ver dónde están los... Qué bacán que es ese...
Has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. Reads the jump in perfectly. Dashes. Goes for the throw. Still slugging it out at this range. That drive impact is blocked. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Taking stock. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. In a dire situation.
A ver. No entiendo todavía cuándo es que se va a acercar a pegar.
That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little big, so they must be thinking of a counter. Hits with the overhead. Risky up-close scrap still going.
Ah.
Use the super. Avoids getting stuck in the corner. Overhead attack. Are we gonna see a comeback here? What's next? They've gotta go. He's got the Aurora Pro. The next one. Can this drive bring them back? Only a little bit of drive and life throws it in and out.
Ok.
Here's
estoy haciéndole el ultimate. Ah, me mató. Ah, no tenía que haber hecho. Bueno, vamos entendiendo cómo juegan estos manes. Ah, ok. No entiendo aún cómo son los movimientos de esta man. Le pegó con... Pero le pegó con... Ah. No puede ser. No, no hizo el golpe. Ah. Sí juega duro. Sí pelea fuerte, es fuerte. Ok. Yo creo que se puede ganar. Chuta. Ah. Ah. Uy, Dios mío. Uy, Diosito. Ah. Bueno, me ganó. No. Tiene que hacerme para atrás. Me mató. Fue bien jugado. Ah, no, no tengo que hacer esto. No tengo que hacer eso. Estoy perdiendo muchas oportunidades para castigar. Puta. Igual, tiene buen win rate. No, igual no le he ganado. Estaba muy lejos. Pero hizo el poder 3 veces. Hizo el poder 3 veces. ¿Por qué no lo hizo? Ah. Ah, me hizo un clutch. Doctor. Qué feo. Qué asco. juega súper bien con mano ese man. Pero bien. Ya perdí. Bueno, gracias a todos por estar en el directo. Se les agradece muchísimo. Me queda bastante por practicar, pero